Another vlog here. Coming back here. Another Madden NFL 19, I'm sorry. NFL 19. And I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Tennessee Titans. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Let's get this game going. Hope y'all having a good night out there this day here on the 21st of August. My birthday. Celebrate another birthday here, another year. Thank God for another year for being here. You know, another year. I just turned 38 today. Yeah, so I would appreciate if y'all give me y'all birthday wishes out here today. That would really be a blessing. You don't have to if you don't want to. Just support your boy in his stream. That's all you gotta do. That's all you have to do. You know, you don't have to do what you don't want to do. You know, just it would be appreciated. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but this day here has been a weird day. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting it going today. You know, I'm trying to put this live stream in here for you. In these shoes, see which one of the shoes I want to pick here. Let's see. Let's go with the. So I'm going with. It's gonna go match right here. We're gonna go with this right here. Let's get it. So you see 0-1. Tampa Bay is 1-0 in the preseason. I know y'all have been a late kickoff. It's 9 o'clock, you know, here in Dallas. You know, it's 9 o'clock in Dallas, Texas, but I don't know where's that and where y'all at, but what time it is where y'all at, but it's 9 o'clock here. I know it's late. You know, I don't mean to start off this late. I wanted to do it early, but I had got an appointment I had to do and everything, so
Saturday edition of
it took some time
on
with my time schedule.
Coming up, fourth-year quarterback Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers face off with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans.
With that, let's get you up to
Tampa Bay
Nashville
Buccaneers.
at Nissan Stadium.
Finna get it going here.
Welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Finna be a battle.
All right, Coach, thanks. We are across the Cumberland River from downtown Nashville at Nissan Stadium in Tennessee. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans to go. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome in, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So you've got 1 week of preseason games in the books. Now you start to really assess some of the vets and, of course, some of the young players.
You're exactly right, because now there's a week's worth of film out there for
Mariota,
everyone to watch.
hope we can have a
and for
good
guys who may or
day
may
for the
not
first
make
half
these
he's
particular
playing.
teams, that film would be out there around the
Regular
league.
season
So
got
maybe
a
they can
couple more
catch
weeks
on
to
somewhere
go
else if they have to.
in my game.
This would be a lot of fun to see how much time the veterans play versus how much time the young guys get.
We're going to send it off to the other game next week. Can't play every game. It takes too long. I always use every team in the season in the league, you know.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
What's up, Phillips? How you doing, bro?
Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Yeah, it's good to see. Good to hear from you, man.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. It'll be Jameis Winston leading this unit, the fourth-year quarterback from Florida State.
And there's little doubt that he's looking for a big-time bounce-back season in 2018. Everyone expected a big year in 2017, but the team won just 3 times in his 13 starts. Some of that, you got to put on their defense. They struggled, but there are too many inopportune turnovers that continue to plague him.
Thank you, yours truly. Thank you. I so appreciate it.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete.
Ooh.
And a peek now at the offense for Tampa Bay.
And Deshaun Jackson is the guy that your eyes naturally gravitate towards because he's a big play waiting to happen. In his career, usually averages about 20 yards a catch. Last season in 2017, closer to 13 yards per catch. Look for him to be recommitted to getting back downfield and catching the long ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. A 2nd down throw for Winston. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's my ball. Y'all see that hit?
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover. But there's ever a good time to do it.
Preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that to come regular season, he's
that was a big hit.
And maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this.
Hit it right in that shoulder. Look, bam. Right there. Right here. Pop. Right in that shoulder where the ball was on.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
That's what I'm talking about, defense.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery. He will find Davis on the left side complete. The Titans get 14 yards.
Nice catch, nice throw.
Well.
Davis, 14 yards.
The tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night.
A first down throw for Mariota. Got a man right side.
Oh,
sharp. And out of bounds.
oh, what a
right
catch.
around the 20.
That's a nice throw,
good
too,
for
though.
4. It's
He
second
could have
down.
kicked my ball off.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Now a carry for the shifty
Dang.
Lewis. And that one blown up quickly.
Came right through the
He's
hole.
going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And now with a play clock
boy.
winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
False start, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
I'm busy.
third down, Mariota.
Oh!
Complete. The contact made
I might should have zoomed it in there.
brings
I
up
might should have put more heat on that ball.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week one, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
What?
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked
Damn.
up. A live ball here, remember.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings,
I am streaming.
and we're walking out in the hall, and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And then look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game.
Sorry about that, y'all. Shoot. I remember trying to come and mess up the damn stream and stuff.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal.
Tell them about streaming, man. You can't hear me.
And a first carry here for Charles
That keep
Sims.
going, boy.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. A look at the defensive starters for Tennessee.
Coming off 3 straight Pro Bowls is Jarrell Casey, and at 6'1", 305 pounds, he has almost a unique size because he's built to play nose tackle, but he also can play a little bit of defensive end and rush the passer well. So that makes him a very difficult matchup for offensive lines, and he finds his way into the opposing backfields with regularity.
Second down, Winston. And his
Oh, you
throw
could have had a
is
pick,
incomplete.
Evans.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up third down.
Oh,
As a
man.
first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those
Evans
days of
just made that
coddling
fumble
guys
a while
and
ago.
bringing him along slowly,
He just
those
he
days
hit
are
he the
long
one that
gone.
made cost the
When you're
fumble
drafted in the
earlier.
first round, they expect you to play
And
right
he just
away.
almost had another big
Community
play
size
right
and
there.
fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to him.
And there's a pick right there.
It's intercepted.
Come on.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Kevin Byard.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
The Titan
There's
offense
2 turnovers
now working
already in the
their way
first
back
quarter.
onto the field.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I ain't ate dinner yet. Like,
Following the interception here, Mariota. Caught right side, Davis. And he'll get this one down.
Good throw,
near the
first down.
20-yard line. A good
26
pickup there,
yards to
26
Davis.
yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
it's hard and it's getting this red zone gets hard, y'all.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
That's why it's just hard to score.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Throwing into traffic
Yes.
there, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard
Start
line.
throwing low to him.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
But he got low enough he couldn't hit him.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
That chemistry going with Davis.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans.
Rashard Matthews, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter.
Should have been
and you don't expect him
10
to come
nothing.
out and score. Almost
That's what it should have been if it wasn't for that block earlier.
You usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Matthews with a touchdown catch. So how y'all day being out there today? Y'all feeling good today?
Extra point put through by Suckup.
7-0 Titans.
The score 7-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Humphries.
I had doctor's appointment today, so I ain't been good.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
It had been okay for you, yours truly. That's good.
A look at Jameis Winston now as he gears up to lead this offense again. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a catch right
Man, there was a face mask.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Hey.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And Brake has it over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way.
Man, he got in. That was poor tackling.
Charles Sims, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Man, he outside like crazy. Couldn't make it.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And we are tied at 7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. come the Titans now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 22. First down, Mariota. Now get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about...
Nice throw, nice catch
13
again.
yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Mariota now to throw on first down.
Damn, you're going to lose the football, bro.
Ball pops out, incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Sets up the screen to Lewis.
Come on, man.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now, that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Jackson. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Jameis to throw it. In trouble here, and down he goes.
Get your butt down, Buck. Stay there, son.
Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. And a hit jarred it loose.
Great
It's
coverage.
incomplete.
This who was Malcolm Butler, the former New England Patriot.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Third and long for Winston. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds.
Yes!
Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the
That's
window
how you
there.
play
He was
defense.
hurried,
Wake up,
harassed.
baby.
That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come
on,
from
y'all.
inside his own end zone. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
How you go?
Now
Man, come on, bro. Like they had me in quicksand or something for a minute. Y'all see that? They got to fix that. They're supposed to be fixing that.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea.
So, oh, man, he got hurt. Oh, bro.
Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Injuries, he's going to be out for about a month and a half. They really need him.
Let's go.
Mariota on 1st down. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
Let's go.
Now they'll run with Lewis. And that play will go nowhere. Losing
man, that can't run nowhere.
49. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Mariota on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The Tennessee 1st down. That one Mariota to Matthews.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant.
Davis with
a lot of people
nice
call
catch.
it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 3.
They run. This is Lewis.
Man, I can't get nothing going with Lewis.
He's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden
not doing that
it's
play.
3rd down.
I can't even
Gerald
run.
McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense. I don't care who has the assignment to block him. It usually ends up having to take at least 2. And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for a loss.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
To throw is Mariota. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And Suckup will put this one right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Humphries. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Look. The camera down, bro.
First down throw for Winston. And this is incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The play fake to Sims. Now Winston. And he's got the hook up here.
Oh, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
18
yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Winston now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here.
All right, y'all. This is the first part. Hope y'all enjoying this so far.
Settled in here, time expires.
If you come and like, subscribe to my channel, it'll be a blessing.
10-7 our score. We're back to Nashville.
Blessing
right after
to
this.
Me. Blessing to you because you help me. We help one another.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run here with Sims. And Sims lost it. He lost the football.
Dang, he lost it.
It looks like the Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
That was lucky, man.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted.
Ryan,
by Logan Ryan. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
But a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2
right through him, really.
One caused fumble. They played
ball just disappeared right through my hand. Look at that.
Here in the first half.
Right behind his neck. No, he got me with my hand. It was kind of weird.
Marcus Mariota getting ready to go again here on offense. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
Yeah, somebody get open.
And shedding through the tackle.
Dang.
It's a loss of 2
break
there,
free.
bringing up second down. Second down, Mariota. He finds Matthews. Knocks him over. And he gets us
Still got the first pump.
before he's brought down. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free
hurt.
And brings up third down.
Man, Copeland. He's one of the best blockers.
The Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, Mariota. And he locates Walker, complete.
Yeah. Dog, that's my team is hurt. Wow. What a catch. Laney Walker, the reliable man. Nice catch and throw. Gotta keep trying to run. Can't give up.
Mariota now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Let me get some holding.
Holding offense.
Oh, man. Oh. Them are killers right there.
It's a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Lewis. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
I can't get hole nowhere.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. Matthews, the intended target.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now they run with Sims. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And break, the tight end's good. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cameron Brate, 37 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. To return, here's Michael Campanaro. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. All right, let's discuss Dion Lewis as he gets set to go again. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
So not. Got some injuries, too.
Right back to him on first down.
He just went off his block like he just quit blocking
the line of scrimmage.
No
Stop
damn
made there
sense.
by Gerald McCoy.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Mariota now on second down. And Davis has it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Fighting to stay upright. Being chased out left. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This is Lewis. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
They try again with Lewis. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Mariota to throw it. Caught on a slant. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Luke Stocker, a 9-yard touchdown ground.
Yeah, I've done them both.
The Titans are able to strike for 6.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker.
That can ought to run anyway, y'all.
Defensive back. But when they find it, They go to it, and it often results
I got
in
1
touchdowns.
yard run. They stuff me every time because the poor blocker. You know, if you ain't got no good offensive line, you can't run. You ain't be able to get much running yards.
Extra point try now for Suckup.
Like he's a sucker.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 17-14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Bro. Don't be
And
scared,
he'll
bro.
run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Titans defense, they get ready. They take the field again. And a big reason they have the lead right now, as we see on the screen, their 3 turnovers.
And how about the emotion now that the
ball
defensive team is generating for the entire team?
Before
Creating
halftime.
the turnovers, what they call takeaways, and turning those into points for their team. That's why they have the lead, and that's got to be exciting for those guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A handoff to start the drive to Sims. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd down, Winston. And this is caught.
I was saying how he had all that damn cushion. I mean, that room like that.
He gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe
wrong
about
with
the
y'all?
play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Butler.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far.
I got to bang
so
the blitz
the
down.
question isn't who's going to score the most
I had
points
to
in
keep
this
him out of
game.
that end zone.
Maybe
Keep
it's
him
who's
out.
gonna
Keep
get
him
some
rattled. I
stops.
can't.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's
I have him standing in the pocket throwing the ball off like that.
For a stop. So now 20 yards
I can't blitz
to go
every
on
time. Now they
2nd
gonna
down
blitz me
after the
up.
sack. Work to be done. Sims. And nothing doing here.
Got off my
This
block.
time the
Okay,
run
got
maybe
the
gets
tackle.
him back to the line of scrimmage.
Jones.
But that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation
You
coming
want me
up.
to do a blitz right there?
Wasn't able to get anything, no gain, fumbled
I think I
once
need to blitz.
already.
I think I
Maybe
need-
he's being a little
It
careful,
might
not
mess me up
necessarily
if I
on that
blitz
play,
right
but I'm
there.
sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
Look, they just hold me up right there. I got off
Winston.
on my blocking time.
And Winston lost the football.
Come on, get the
And
ball.
This is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the
It's like he
football
couldn't
as
pick the
well.
ball up. Butterfinger. I was using the character as well.
And feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was comfortable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball
That
goes
really
over the
screwed me
sideline,
right
able to
there.
retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
17-14, guys. Hope you're enjoying the show.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Here's Brian Anger now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even
under
bigger
2 minutes
here.
to try to get on the board and try to score a game with Mariota. I want to get shit to Lewis in the end zone, but I can't get him in there.
Down, out to his left. And Davis
Come on, baby!
And he's brought down after a good gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Mariota now from the 50. On the move to his left. And he was
throw that ball fast, y'all.
and it forces it incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I need some help, guys. I need some help.
Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Sets up the screen to Lewis.
And
he'll be brought down at the
he ain't getting much yardage off of the play, though.
6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Mariota again. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Come on, baby.
That one goes for 24 yards. Play fake, Mariota. And incomplete.
What I was doing right there, y'all.
Almost picked.
I try to throw it upwards. But
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a
I
couple
should
more
just
downs
ran the
to play
football,
with.
shoot. I wasn't sure what to do, but I did let the ball go.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. That's brought in by
Look at
Davis
that long
over the middle.
oh, come
And
on.
he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Again, it's Mariota. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And remember, he had one blocked earlier. And Suckup will put this one right through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
Well, I got a field goal out of that. At least I got a field goal.
This time, there's no
That's
penetration.
6 points, 7 points is better. Of course.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone.
We're gonna run it out.
Not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
False start, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
That's the end of the first half, guys. Hope y'all enjoying the show.
The Music City with the Titans out in front.
Tell your friends about me. Subscribe to my channel. Tell your family about me. Subscribe to my channel.
Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling.
You got to turn around and catch that ball. He got lucky right there.
2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now it's the backup Gabbard. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Pick up of 9 yards.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Oh, she's cute. Thanks up.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
So mean.
Down. Green the line. Green the line.
The first carry for the former Hawkeye, Akram Wadley. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chain.
Former Hawkeye.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding?"
Picks up a first down.
And let's go get the first down.
On that run. Finally gets a good run. But they be all over Lewis, young Lewis.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
What a catch.
And taking it across midfield.
And what a
throw. 45. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Black 22! Black 22!
Here's Wadley on the ground.
Wadley. I thought it was waiting.
Down to the 37.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Reset.
run again with Wadley. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Take too long to run. I wish they would fix that. I don't know if that's this game by controller.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On the carry, it's Wadley.
Got it that time.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
And they still got their starters in. They got 3 stars in linebacker. Y'all, it's not playing fair.
First down, Gabbert.
Look at that. That's not fair.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit
even
questionable.
Got the safety
An incomplete
in.
pass
Started
on
safety
first
in
down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On second down, Gabbert again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get this one
got a first down.
at the 20-yard line. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
I was zigzagging. Still got this starters right guys in.
From the red zone now, Gabbert.
Wide open, man. No!
Complete. Took a shot.
What the hell just happened?
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not
God,
hit.
no.
And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10.
I think he just looked too far in front of him. He should have had that touchdown, though, man. That was crazy.
A second down thrown out for Gabbert.
Say that one a touchdown.
Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Titans.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield.
Nice catch. That was a beautiful catch.
Too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Mess up the camera. I didn't want me to go for 2 guys. Might as well.
Now the Titans leaving the offense out
want me
there.
to go
They'll
for
go
two,
for
guys.
2. Gabbert here again. Flushed out right.
Ah!
One incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. out as the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And gets the win again.
On the return, this is Jaquiz Rogers.
That nigga slow as hell.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. On second down, it's Jones.
Yeah, he gets there.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Good job, Evans.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Keep him in there. He's hurt.
Now it's the backup Fitzpatrick, and that is incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
I ain't gonna bother. Oh, really, 2K? I mean, yeah.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Ball just bounced back perfectly for him, so it could feed me deep. Oh!
So a nice job to break the one
Technical push me up a yard.
Daylight after that as he's brought down.
Tampa Bay got an injury. He got through there, but he couldn't make the tackle. Yeah, he didn't.
Back near his own goal line, Gabbard. Smith catches left side.
What a
Trying
catch.
to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Gabbard. Stocker's got it. Complete. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Wow.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
Another injury for Tennessee.
Six yards
Yeah,
was
this
the
play worked
pickup
out
on the
for me
last
twice
completion. So
already.
here's
Guys
2nd and
wide
4.
open. I'm going to try it again, see what happened right here.
Off the play fake, Gabbard. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and
that's
have
how
a
he got
chance to
over there in
affect the
time.
pass.
The Titans on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To the air again, Gabbert. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change
Incomplete.
momentum,
4th down.
big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. Able to slither by. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out come the Bucs now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times.
Y'all let this nigga go right through the hole, cutting like that.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that the defense tries to attack in an offensive line. And most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A gap blitz?
Down he goes. Fitzpatrick
Wallace.
Sacked.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Okay, my way from that side of that. Hustling. Makes the tackle.
4th down. Here's Brian Anger now. He's been terrific so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Too much ringer.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Yeah. I sure do.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
Running
swallowed
game
up because when they're
going.
hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second down, Gabbert. He's going to look deep down the field. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball,
boy.
but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll go again to Jones. And now running right through it. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
I thought going into the 2018 draft, running back was a priority for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they got one of the best ones in the draft in Ronald Jones II out of USC. He's a guy who knows how to make people miss, but also not afraid to lower his shoulder and make his own way.
And that's what we saw there as he powered his way forward for the first. Now a first down carry by Jones. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down.
Dot.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Last play of the third quarter. That's the last play of the third quarter. Hope y'all enjoying the game right there.
For this third quarter of action, we'll return with more preseason football.
Smash that like button for your boy and subscribe to my channel.
It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
The Bucs on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. With it is Jackson. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety.
I messed up.
All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football.
Well, he had to die for that ball like that.
He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Yeah. You know, this is the regular season part where we talking about just how costly a mistake that was.
He's fumbled. You ain't got it back. Fumbled again.
Out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team is not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Well, what the hell was that? That was crazy.
You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Gabbert to throw it. And it's free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Sometime in this 4th quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Down. Black 22. Black 22.
Throwing again. Gabbert on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Gabbert now on 2nd down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Mitch Unrein getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. Third and long for Gabbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, there you go. You said someone was going to have to step up, force a turnover. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, now they need to capitalize, get this back to a one-score game. From there, anything can happen.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. And his throw is incomplete.
Get it.
Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
On second down, Fitzpatrick again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that's complete. It's
Really?
Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Second down, looking to throw, Fitzpatrick. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Now a second down throw for Fitzpatrick. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and it's 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Tough 4th quarter.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This a 33-yard attempt. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Adoree Jackson on the return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard
Oh, let's get to the 24-yard line. Yeah.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They go play action. Gabbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What?
There are a good number of coaches that
Chicken got the fucking starters in and shit.
Are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
To throw is Gabbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Gabbert on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. First down, Gabbert. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They go play action here on first down. His throw incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wadley. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Play action now, Gabbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game, his 3rd field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Fitzpatrick. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Fitzpatrick now on second down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Will Compton in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Third and long, Fitzpatrick following the sack. What can he and the gang come up with? The first carry here for Jaquiz Rogers. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back.
2 minute wonder, folks. Y'all stay with me.
After this. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's taken down.
Evans.
Back at his own 7. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're
thinking. 8-yard line, you should get it in, but I don't know.
That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage
He
of play
lost
as they
time,
call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Oh, throwing here, Gabbert. This will be caught at about the 5. They stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Gabbard. Buying time to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Blaine Gabbard ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be really easy to say that they are firmly in control right now. I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively.
I ran that mode again, though.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Extra point put through by Suckup. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, Fitzpatrick. And this one is incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 1st down, Fitzpatrick. No gain, and it's 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. The Bucs on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee. Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track.
Titans come out with a victory.
They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Good game there for a minute. At the end, it kind of just drifted off from Titans.
The Titans are winners here as we say so long
drifted away
from Nashville.
For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Tennessee Titans get the victory. Thank y'all for watching my vlog. Thank y'all for please subscribe and like and share to my channel. And I hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a good night. Have a blessed week. Peace.